Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk about the Homesite Train Disk case study using the stacking model, and that is a very difficult assignment I ever think before because we need to use about like the five machine learning model to help it to like to come up with the one model, one stacking model, just only one layer, but we need to use a lot of time use a lot of time to train, to wait, and to find out the gray hyperparameter. Yeah. And first, I want to talk about my model performance and stack this model. And the end of the presentation is problem solving. So first one, I want to talk about the model performance. Finally, I got the Kaggle score and 0.75 and the public score is 0.75. Yeah, it's almost the same. And how we do it, I think the first thing we need to do the pre-work is very important. The first one is shuffle. Ensure that the data can like render in before splitting into training and validation set, which help prevent over base bias and ensuring the representative distribution of the data in the each set. So maybe sometime we need to our data can uh, make computer understand above that is random, so we need to use shuffle to make them can balance all of the data set. And second one is mode. Yeah, previous work I used mode as well, but this time I found it that decision tree and random forest they didn't need to to set up the scalar. However, SVN, KN, and MLP, this is something like outstanding machine learning model. We must be like to set up the scalar to help us to find out even they just not the binary like the data set the computer can make them understand that even that's like the continuous data and we must be can understand make computer understand that what's kind of the data set they need to like to make them decide or make them to get the group anything like that. So scale is important as well like in this mode. So yeah, so for that, like I say that decision tree we just only use mode random forest mode as well, and but this SVNK and MLP like in the picture we use the scalar to help us can balance our data set, make sure that they can to scale all of the data set and didn't have any imbalance problem. And the second one, I want to talk about the stacked model. So I use this five model, like I say, the Disynergy, our old friend, and Random Forest, yeah, is our old friend as well, and support SVN, support vector machine. And I want to more talk about that point because that point is KN, and KN is very interesting because we think about the circle. They want to like to give them some range. Like in this circle, in the X point, they will to find out someone is close to them, and they will make them like to give them some average to make them to get the new point. So they will make them even they just only have little or very small data set. They make sure that they can make them strongly make people strongly understand what their like distribution, anything like that. So I think that five is very important for my analytics. So for me, the left one, decision tree, random forest, FEM, CAN, and MLP. So I use this five model to help us to find out to do the final estimator. And that estimator I used I can find out the end of the the standard model is 0.8 and I used the final estimator in the Wonder and final estimator mean sample split is 2 final explainer, the min sample leaf one, and max depth is 12. Oh no, 20, sorry. And the boost rate is true. So they can make me more understand, yeah, even how could I like to adjust my parameter, oh no, sorry, hyperparameter. Even they need to spend a lot of time, but I think like the first time I'm just only try to the zero point 0.7, but I want to try to get more like efficiency or accurately. So I just developed the estimator to the 80 to the 100. I mean, no, I'm sorry. I adjust the range. Yeah, sorry. Adjust the range of the 50 to like 200, and even the first time just only say that just want to 50 to 80, then I like enlarged the range, so I made them to 50 to the 100 and 150. Finally, I got the 100 is the grade for my model. So my problem solving is that in this time I need to like to wait even uh we couldn't get the great grade in the beginning, but I don't know what is to happen of what happened about my data set or my machine learning model. So first time I want to make sure that the machine learning models is work. So it's working. So I make the data sets smaller to make me can easily understand. Yeah, that's machine learning's work because we need to train the five different machine learning model and to come up with the one stacking model, one layer stacking model. So I need to make sure that the first thing very important for me is I need to make sure the machine learning model, stacking model is work. And second, I will enlarge my data set to make sure that all of the data set we can use the random sampling to get off the balanced data set and using the like I say the smoke and like use shuffle anything like make sure that we can get it every feature data set in my training set data, make the training data can more like efficiency or accurately. Finally, I use the data sets, use the test data to to my static model, and that have the different like the difficult thing is that I need to like to remove the end of the column because I think the end of the column is not match. It didn't match on our training data. So that is yeah, that's the end of the problem. Even I think I totally finished off that, but now it just yeah, now it's just 12:45. I use a lot of time to train that, and I think that's work because yeah, that is very interesting. So make sure that I want to show my briefly to show about my uh yeah my coding. Yeah, in that place I can make sure that all of the model that have their best score and best score have their parameter by themselves. And finally, yeah, I got it. I got it, the validation classification report. Yeah, I forgot to say that the validations I used a 80/20 no, yeah, 80/20 to make sure that all of the data set can have the training set and data and testing set. Yeah. And finally, finally, I want to talk about, yeah, I say before, like I said before, yeah, that place. And make sure like I need to make the clone number to like to store in the test data clone number, uh, point value. Make sure that we can like store about that. And I create the new test data, and this data can like dropped geography felt 64. Like I say, that is not necessary. And finally, I output to store the call number is what I talk about in that. and the colon converse flags test prediction is there. So make me understand that this 2 point we have the 173836. Yeah, and the original one is 173836 and 596. Yeah, correct. And 595 because I dropped the geography fell 64. So yeah, and that is my presentation. I hope you guys like it. And yeah, that's very difficult. And I think, yeah, maybe we can learn more about that in the future. Thank you.